Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So I just finished recording the other two Kaiju No.8 videos. So like I mentioned in the previous one, I'm not going to do a big spiel, introductory one like I did for the first one, which is the Chapter 45 video. But to kind of TLDR it, yes, I've been MIA, but it's been because of work, personal reasons, along with, seasonal depression stuff. So yeah, I've been taking a break to play video games, kind of unwind, relax a little bit. Uh, yeah, I haven't given up on the read throughs or anything, but there is going to be a slight hiatus break before I get back to them proper. I will do a proper channel update today to kind of let you know when to expect them to start coming back. So expect that some to drop sometime tonight. And without further ado, let us dive into Kaiju number 8, chapter 47 by Naoya Matsumoto. As we pick up where we left off last time with Kafka just smashing the giant ant and mushroom head, just a giant steaming pile of mush in a crater as he did his little meteor drop from above. And you see everyone is reacting in surprise. So you have this is the natural form of Kaiju number 8. And you see Kafka just taking a battle pose as he's finished obliterating the ant in number 9. Well, at least seemingly number 9, because he's still fucking wriggling out with his little mushroom head. And you have the other Baldy going, "This is tremendous." And you see that mushroom head's trying to regenerate, and he goes, "Ah, crap. Can't get my regeneration together. Need to reconvene with Beta and fuse together." And he sends out another little sonic sonar signal and goes, "Core damage. Come over to me to fuse now." And you have the other little offshoot sibling twin going, "Reconvene? So I don't think I can make it right now." And you see he's clashing with Narumi, still doing the same thing with like the bulbous protrusions firing away, and Narumi's just blocking with his gun blade. And he goes, "Huh? I'm facing Kaiju number 8 though." And Beta's saying, "I'm telling you to hold on. I'm learning right now." And you have, "Narumi, what's your status? What should we do in case number 8 goes berserk?" And he goes, "Well, we can't leave the rookie Shinomiya to handle things by herself forever, can we?" He goes, "I'll head out." As he just sheathes the sword, gun sword behind him, and goes, "Unleash combat power, 98%. Jeff, Captain Narumi's got full release. Now designating perimeter as a restricted area." And we see a blash as he just lashes out with the gun sword and cuts off one of the ant's legs. And you have a blade that cuts and sears at the same time. Gonna take time to regenerate. He's like, "Gotta gain distance and shoot him to deal." And you see a prap prap as he's trying to bounce away as a few gunshots just come in and take out chunks from the ant. You see Narumi's pulled it out from sword mode to gun mode. And you have number 9 going, "He's gunning?" It's like, so that's your custom weapon, huh? And you boom, boom, boom as he shoots off more projectiles, and Narumi just blocks with his gun sword. He's just kind of leaping gracefully among the different blasts. And he goes, he's slashing and shooting in waves. He has both long and close ranges covered. It's like, but, and you see him scuttling onto the side of a building with the ant. So while watching in surprise, you see whoosh whoosh as the ant's just kind of like hopping side to side to dodge all of Narumi's blasts and slashes. He's watching in surprise as this is happening. And you have a, "Okay, I've learned." As Narumi tries to slash in front of him, the ant jumps off to the side to flank him. And you have a blurk, and it's adapting? And you see a giant slash, and Narumi just jumps out of the way into a trap as all these bulbous protrusions have come out from the sides of these buildings and cornered Narumi from all different angles. And you see the ant's kind of like planted his feet straight into the concrete to grow these out. You're like, it's extending its body like roots. And you see dum prap as you see a giant explosion. Jeff, "Captain Narumi!" And you have other Baldy going, "It's evolving over the course of..." I'm now going to call them Scarred Baldy and Other Baldy until I remember what their names actually are. You have, "It's all evolving over the course of battle." You have, "Indeed." And Asao goes, "It didn't resemble what was reported by the 3rd Division to begin with. As it engages with humans, it keeps learning and changing in response. Number 9 as a kaiju operates like a virus." And other Baldy goes, "As attributes unlike any kaiju we've seen before. It's a major threat for sure. Yeah, and you hear over the speakers, well, that sure does sound scary, but I'll be A-okay. God, I love nerdy Naru. And you see his bangs are back down covering his face as he just kind of crouched in the middle of the rubble where he's apparently just sliced through all the little bulbous things and cut them down before the blast could get to him. As he goes, because I'm even more of a threat. You have Beta going, huh? He's unscathed? And I was just watching with a smile as Narumi does the slick hair back. He goes, alrighty then. Now that my suit is nice and warmed up, I'd say it's about time to hunt. And you see the little cross eyes again. And you see Beta asking, what is with your eyes? It's almost like they're kaiju eye. And you see, as he's about to finish the sentence, you see a giant blast takes him right through the center of the chest. As he goes, I thought I learned my way around that attack, but it... And you see RT0001. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Gen Narumi's other customized weapon. Japan's oldest numbers weapon, crafted from the retina of number 1. Oh, shit, son. God damn. Oh, and it's a color of page 2. Oh, and you see, like, his eyes are glowing, like, magenta colored. He's got, like, almost an x-ray vision as he's seeing inside, like, the kaiju and seeing, like, all the protrusions and, like, the veiny things, like, protruding out from the ant or from Beta to everywhere else. And you see, that's how he knows where he's aiming, like, what he's doing with this. Oh, that is sick. I never had considered that they would be able to carry more than one weapon at once. Or that the weapon could be something like that. Now, the question I have regarding that is that just like a contact lens or something that Narumi's put on? Or is that like an actual implant that he's put into his eye? Like, is that an actual eye implant, or is it just like a contact that he wears during battle? That will be the interesting kind of question for that. But that is very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to be utilized and used. That is super interesting. All right. Oh, all right. So again, quick thoughts on the chapters. There's not a lot to say regarding it. Like, it doesn't surprise me that, of course, the kaiju would be able to learn, adapt, modify whatever. Like, number 9 even told Kafka last chapter, like, I've grown a thicker skin, literally. So I assume they're somewhat like what's Doomsday from Superman, for anyone that knows what Doomsday is like. But basically, I assume it's not going to be the whole thing, like, that can just continually grow tougher and tougher and never just, like, die because they're immortal. But I assume as long as they can survive an encounter and get away, they're able to, like, change, adapt, grow into a powerful form to kind of circumvent whatever killed them or almost killed them the last time. Although I guess that's another question of whether that's something exclusive to number 9 only, or if that's going to be something that, all the different numbered kaiju can do, or whether they all have, like, different abilities, capabilities, things like that. But yeah, so this chapter's brought up quite a few different interesting questions. It'll be interesting to see what answers we get for those. Narumi's definitely, like, climbing up the rankings of, like, my favorite characters list, between, like, just how dark he is and, like, how badass he is, like, how he kind of swaps between the two so effortlessly. I really do hope, though, that number 9 does get taken down in this chapter, because I don't... number 9's, like, a decent enough villain, but I don't know if I want to see him, coming back for, like, a third round, like, or fourth round. I don't know if I'm invested enough in him as a villain, or if I find him compelling enough as a villain to, want to see him, become, like, a recurring one that keeps coming back, like, each time getting stronger, each time learning techniques. I'm not sure if I'm super invested in seeing that. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of this battle plays out, like, what happens with it. Solid chapter. Honestly, all the kaiju chapters have been solid. And I don't know if there's been, like, an official announcement or not regarding this, which feels like, because the last few chapters have been coming out weekly rather than bi-weekly, so I'm not sure if this is like an official switch for the releases where it's going weekly now versus bi-weekly. But I'll do a dig into that, because I know the next chapter is coming out sometime this week. This time I swear I will get on it as soon as it comes out. I won't let them pile up like they did last time. I know the latest Spy Family chapters also come out, so look forward to that dropping sometime today as well. Yes, with that I'll wrap up this video. Like I said, expect a channel update at some point today, kind of with more details about what's been going on, when Read Through is going to come back, or at least an estimate for when they're going to come back, things like that. As always, if you like my content, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've dropped below the 150 subscriber mark again, so if someone wants to get me back over that, kind of push me a little bit further, so I don't keep kind of like oscillating between that would be great. Until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.